If you've been with me a while, then you may have seen my very first video. And on that video, I painted a pair of shoes with a Phineas and Ferb theme. This was from their Aglet episode. And this is one of my favorite things I've done. I love how these came out. So two of the main characters in the show is Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus. And there's a running gag through this show where Dr. Doofenshmirtz does not recognize Perry the Platypus unless he has his hat on.
Oh, this is a strange one. Wait, who are you? A platypus? Perry the Platypus?
So I've decided that I'm going to make a Perry the Platypus yarn. And one ply is going to be the platypus. The other ply is going to be his hat. So when they come together, they are Perry the Platypus. So for the one ply, I have all these great colors. We've got our tail color, our beak and feet color, and our body color. And these are all a merino, and I think this one also has some silk in it. These are going to be our platypus colors. But a little fact about the platypus is they actually iridesce underneath a black light. And I bought this fun stuff from Paradise Fibers. It's a Stellina, the colorway I think was called Peacock. And I think this is going to look awesome to go with the body color. Just that extra little something there. And then, so that is our platypus body. And then for our platypus hat, well, platypus have to have their hat, right? We have some brown alpaca. This is all stuff I just had in my stash. So we've got some brown alpaca and some brown wool of unknown origin. So that gives us two browns to get a little contrast. But so we have a little bit something else in that too. You have the outline. Hey, it's falling everywhere. You have the outline of his hat, that's that little bit of black. So I figured I just used a tiny bit of black. This is another alpaca. So we've got two alpacas and some unknown wool that's going into the one ply. And the other ply is going to be mostly merino with a tiny bit of silk and the stellina. So platypus and platypus hat. I'm going to mix these on the blending board, pull off some little roll eggs and spin it up. And we are going to create a Perry the Platypus yarn. completed my singles. So there is my Perry the Platypus single with the hat single. So now I just have to apply them together and make a complete yarn. I needed more weight on this one because I was trying to, you know, kind of get it even. So I actually added some more of the brown alpaca in between my Rolags. And then on this one, decided that there was a little too much yellow. So pulled a little bit of the yellow off. So by pulling some of that yellow off and then adding some more brown here, then hopefully we'll have a pretty close, you know, yarn at the end that comes off of the bobbin. So we shall see. Let's go ply.
Okay, so my Phineas and Ferb Perry the Platypus yarn is complete, and I think it came out really pretty. And if you remember my Lilo and Stitch yarn from a couple weeks ago, this is very different. That one came out beautiful, but it had such a patriotic look because of the colors, and this doesn't have that kind of typical color scheme to it. I think it came out really pretty. And at the end, of course, I ran out of one bobbin, as does happen a lot of times. So I finished, trying to get the pieces here so I can show you. I finished with just the platypus yarn. So if I had done it without the brown, that's how it would have come out. But I think the brown looks really pretty, this marled yarn and that little bit of sparkle. I'm hoping you can see it. I see it in the camera, so I'm hoping you can see it. And I ended up with 76 yards. So I've got 76 yards, and I think I ended up with about I'm going to guess I might have actually made a fingering weight. Let's see. Yeah, I think I actually came out with about a fingering to a sport weight. Now I've mangled my yarn. Very soft. Very, very nice yarn. So I'm very happy with this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. If you're a Phineas and Ferb watcher, then I hope you enjoy that, because that should have started yesterday when you're seeing this. And I know I will be watching the show with my son. Yeah. Okay. I don't have nothing else to say. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, make sure and click like and subscribe. And I will link at the end of the video my Phineas and Ferb shoes that I painted. So go take a look at that. But do remember, that was my very, very first video. So we'll see y'all again soon. Bye.
So I've decided I am going to make a